Yo guys, what's up? My name is Nick and welcome to this video. In today's video we are going to drive as Sergio Perez at the Canadian Grand Prix. We are also going to do a last to first or last to question mark challenge. So let's go into qualifying. We need to choose our setup and that is very important, otherwise we don't have any pace. Not that I do have any pace, but nonetheless. We are going on the softs, but this is a last to first challenge, so we are going to do a little trick. We are going to go full throttle, left, and then into the wall. That's just perfect. It works every time to get land.
Let me know you're okay.
Jeff, I'm okay. But let's see if we can do it in the race to get to first place. But now, let's hear from Crofty what he has to say about this weekend and about the grid.
All it takes is one look around the crowd to know it's finally race day. The atmosphere at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is incredible. Personally, I think we're in for a brilliant race. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn one. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Norris, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Ricciardo, Gasly, Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel, Ocon, Tsunoda, Lance Stroll and Raikkonen, Russell, Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi, Mazepin and Sergio Perez completes our grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Surprise, surprise, we are in last place. I didn't think anything else of it. We are behind Mazepin, so we really did not do a great job at qualifying. It's going to be a wet race, only at the end, but we can see around 10 laps maybe before the end that the rain is gonna hit. I'm gonna start on the mediums, because I'm at the back of the pack, and hopefully I can overcut a lot of people. It's going to be a 2-stop for the AI, at least for me too. Let's get out the fuel, because 37 laps of fuel is just way too much. And let's start with the race. Okay, the 5 lines are coming on. The throttle is being used. Let's see. Ooh, there's a quick start. We are going already. No, we are not going already against Mazepin. Let's see it from above. We take the inside. Maybe around, yes. It's very wide. It's very busy in this track. It's not a very wide track. We are already at the side of Latifi, but Schumacher and Giovinazzi are battling in front of us, so we can't get past them. And that's already sector 1 done. No damage, luckily, because it's very easy to get damage. We take the inside line because I thought like maybe I could be faster. But coming into the hairpin, the fast hairpin, everybody's going to pile up. We are going to take the inside line and we overtake Giovinazzi and Schumacher. Let's see in lap 2 what we can do to get past Russell. He's in the Williams, it's not F122 yet. And we already take our first warning of corner cutting. That's not good. Hopefully we can overtake George. We are quite far back. Ooh, we almost hit him. Let's go around the outside. But I don't think we can get him. No, we are too far behind. Maybe on this long straight. It's not the longest of what you have seen. Baku is the longest, in fact. Over 2 kilometers long. It's just like you're sitting and wait. Oh my god, Nick, what are you doing? How are you already in lap 2 having 2 corner cut warnings? You are going past Russell now. That's a great job. And we are on lap 3, and as Jeff said, we have DRS. Everybody in the top 10 and outside the top 10 started on the softs. I don't know why, because the tire wear is pretty high around here. But later in lap 4 we have DRS on Stroll and Raikkonen. We are going to get in a little bit of a slipstream DRS train, not a slipstream train, sorry for that. Can we get around Raikkonen? No, we can't. He is still in this game. Oh my god, I miss him so much. But at the end of lap 5 we are going to look at the inside. There's nothing there. Can we go around the outside? Yeah, no, we cannot. Maybe if we have DRS we can overtake him. We put our ERS on and you can see we just breeze past him. I already put ERS off because I want to save it. We are the latest of the late breakers and we overtook Raikkonen into the final chicane. And now it's on to Lance Stroll. Of course it's his home race, but I just want to overtake him. We need to get to the...
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I just want to say we need to get as fast as possible through the traffic here. And as Jeff said, it's not raining in 20 minutes. So probably we need to make another stop before the rain hits. Because the mediums go around 18 laps max. And we are already on the 6th lap. Now into 7 already, but we are going fast. And we have a penalty. No, this is not good. Like, that corner is... I don't know why, but I always steer in or too late or too early. Just never perfect. Maybe once or twice I did it perfect. But hopefully we can overtake Stroll the same way we overtook Raikkonen. Or we can overtake him like Leclerc did a lot of times at Schumacher in the race last weekend. We have a look at the inside, we just put it there and we say goodbye to Lance Stroll. That is a beautiful overtake. Not the best, but it's a beautiful overtake. But what's happening here? He just overtakes us again. That's not possible because we have ERS and DRS. As you can see, we are still ahead and that's just good. The wall of champions, let's try to not hit that wall. We are not a champion, so we could have that luck because we are not a champion that we won't hit it. Going to the first and second corner again. On our way to overtake Vettel. You can see it's already getting a little bit darker and we are on lap 9. I think the soft runners could begin to pit as we see Max Verstappen going into the pits. I know, Jeff, I just said that. Let's see where Verstappen is going to get. I thought maybe we would be close to him, but he comes out in P6 right behind the Alpha Tauri and the Alpha... What did I say? Alfa Romeo? I mean the Alpine. We are in the top 10 because some other soft runners are have pitted yet. Sorry if my commentary is not the best. It's my first video with commentary, so yeah. I thought maybe try overtake Vettel into the first corner, but he has pitted also. And that puts us in place 3 or 4. Let's see if Bottas comes in behind or in front of us. No, he comes behind. That sounded a little bit sus, but no one cares. Rain in 15 minutes. We are not... Oh my god, why? Why? Why are you so trash at that corner? Like, it's not that hard. You just turn right. Right? But Bottas is on the new mediums, and I don't think we can hold him back for long. He has the DRS and probably also turned on ERS, and he just gets passes. We couldn't do anything. And you can see that from now on we just don't have any pace compared to the AI. Already Bottas is 2.4 seconds ahead, and Norris is getting closer and closer. It's only 3 seconds, and now it's only half a second. We are in lap 14, going to lap 15. We are going quite fast through the laps, and what a defense was that. We tried to go to the inside of turn 1, but turn 2 turns to the right, and Norris just has that little bit more grip and traction. So
rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I was thinking about just going until lap 25 with these mediums, but when I saw how much tire wear they had, I knew that I was losing a lot of time.
Right, come in at the end
So
of this lap.
I come in at the end of this lap, and hopefully we have a fast Red Bull pit stop. They are famous for that. So into the pits we go, 74 kilometers per hour. Our tires were at 50% already. We couldn't stretch that until
Complete, go now.
lap we needed them to. And the 2.5 seconds pit stop, it's not the best, but okay.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Alright Jeff, one stop left, and we are again behind Stroll. This is so ridiculous. Like, why is he still ahead? We overtook him, and I want to stay ahead of him because we need to go through that traffic again. We have a lot of grit, not grit, we have a lot of grip on these tires. I just felt it immediately. So we are going to try and overtake Stroll the same way they did last time, going into the last hairpin, not hairpin, hairpin, sorry. Can we do it? Can we do it? We're coming up. No, we just stay behind. Having a look around the outside, maybe a switchback. We have a wonderful exit. Stroll doesn't, so we just overtake him even before we get DRS. That just shows how much better the Red Bull is than the Aston Martin. But we don't have a great line. Jeff, I want to give some commentary about the race, so don't talk through me. Alright, coming up on Vettel, Tsunoda and Ocon it is. In lap 17. This is going to be my fastest lap of the race. I don't know why, but I just didn't have the pace the AI had, or at least the front runners like Verstappen and Hamilton. They are just on a league of their own, but we are going to try and overtake Vettel. This is my favorite overtake that I've done in a long time. Like, you just see how far I'm behind. And it's not this lap. I'm sorry, I thought it was this lap. It's going to be next lap. As you can see here, we're going to try it into the last chicane. Nothing to see there. But coming onto the start-finish line. Does Jeff actually say anything about this? No, he doesn't.
Keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
My god, Jeff, I thought you was fucking quiet for a second. Sorry for my bad language. But look at this overtake. We just send it down the inside. No contact at all. And now it's time to get ourselves into the top 10 by trying to overtake Tsunoda and Ocon. It's still the 19th lap. Maybe we can try and overtake them both on this lap, because this was a perfect lap for me. Tsunoda around the outside at the final hairpin. Can we do it? Yes, we can. We have the better traction. And Ocon, can we try and overtake him already? Into the first corner. We just do the same as with Fab. We just overtake him around the inside. You don't go around the inside. At the inside, sorry. Look at the minimap. You can see the Mercedes. He just spun. Like, he was on his own. He just spun. Like, I don't know why. He's just trash. No, sorry for that. Valtteri Bottas, you are a great driver at Alfa Romeo, not at Mercedes. I'm sorry for that, but that's just true. But is he going to DNF or is it just a puncture? I wanted to keep it safe, so I went a little bit wide, but Valtteri Bottas is out of the race. Green flag, thanks Jeff. That's kinda obvious, but okay. And what is Verstappen doing? Already in the pits again. It's only lap 22. He's probably gonna get ahead of us by a long time.
Rain is inbound, and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the rain. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Okay, so 5 minutes. That is only like 3 or 4 laps. So we could see ourselves going onto the inters on lap 27-28. Our tires are only 32% wear, so we are doing a great job at keeping them at a low percentage. I don't know what I did there.
That's P3.
The
You've
other
moved
AI...
into a podium position.
Mate, stop talking through me. And what do you mean by a podium position? You just said that I was in third and now Norris overtook us again. So please be quiet. The information you give me is useless, and that's probably why you're gone in F122. It's kinda sad, because he did it for many years. But we have a new commentator, not a commentator, a engineer on F122, which will come out the 1st of July. I will make a video about that.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I wanted to pit that lap already, but it was just not wet enough. We had to stay out, but Ricciardo had already passed us, and I was trying to get DRS of Leclerc, but the line is a little bit further back. I didn't know that. So Leclerc overtook us and we just didn't stand a chance against anyone. Our softs were completely gone. It's lap 28, and you can see Sainz and Alonso are behind me, but they just have the DRS and they have so much overspeed against me.
These tires are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
And as soon as I heard that, I was like, I need to pit. I just need to get off these tires. You can see left behind tire, not behind, back left tire or something like that. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. It was already over 50%. That's just too much. And now we are on the inters. Let's see where we come out. And I think it's again behind Stroll. Mate, what are you doing? Why are you getting in front of me every time? And I need you to pass. I need you to get out of the way. Like, it's raining, you're all mediums. You don't need to do that. Like, go into the pits or just leave me by. I just want to get past you because I'm getting a little bit frustrated at this point. DRS is also being disabled, so we made the right call.
DRS will be offline.
Let's just say two things in this race annoyed me a lot. Stroll and Jeff. Like, he talks way too much. You don't hear everything he said, because I cut out a lot of the boring parts of the race where I just was driving around doing nothing. As you can see on the minimap, the McLarens are double stacking, the Ferraris are double stacking, just like everybody is coming into the pits. So I think...
Caution.
Oh, what happened here? Vettel is out of the race. He has a mechanical failure, so Stroll will probably pit. No, he won't. Like that child he is staying out. Like, why? Everybody's double stacking, and you are also putting me into the wall. That's just not fair. Like Alonso is now behind us. He would say, you always need to leave the space. And he didn't do that, so I hope he gets... I don't know what he gets. I just hope he gets out of the way. And he did. So we are now in P6, still with the 3-second penalty. And coming into the last lap already, nothing much happened. Alonso just tried to get past me, but I knew how to defend from him. But coming into the last lap, I am in P6 and I hit the wall of champions. I told you guys that I didn't need to hit it, but I hit it in the last lap.
Final lap of the race.
And because Alonso and Gasly are less than a second or less than 3 seconds behind, they are going to overtake me. I haven't seen anything what could be a collision or something, and there wasn't any debris. I looked it up in the replay, but there wasn't any. Max Verstappen won the race, and Alonso is trying again to get past, but he can't. Coming onto the start finish line, and that's us in P8.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Alright, and who's driver of the day? Are we? I think we are. Yes, we are. It's just like if you make a lot of positions from the start to the finish, then you are
Red Bull are
driver
our
of the day.
winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
So that's the podium. It's Verstappen and Hamilton and Lando Norris. Who would have thought that? Of course, Bottas had a failure or something like that, so he DNF'd and I wasn't there in the other Red Bull. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and my next video will come out on the 1st of July when the new game is coming out, and I hope I see you there. Bye bye.